Hello, Taurus. I am Tara at University, and I am here to do your February 16th through February 28th love reading. Okay, I am going to be doing a new spread, a love spread. So this goes for couples, it goes for singles. It's a 9-card spread. And then I'll do clarifications because it goes pretty quick. So I started doing clarifications on it, and it really helps a lot to clarify. Okay. So, what's going on with my Tauruses? Gonna have Uranus in your sign soon. I noticed it was at 29 degrees Aries today. Moving in pretty soon, sometime in March. I don't know what day, but I do have that it that Uranus was in. I might have pulled the wrong paper. Uranus was in it's 29. Yeah, it's at 29 degrees, and Mars is at 1 degree, so they're almost conjunct. Mars went over it already, I guess. Went over Uranus already, so it must have stirred up something for some people. Something good or something challenging. Okay, so let's see what we have here for Taurus. February 16th through the 28th, love reading. Let's go ahead and start out. Tauruses. Okay. Hope you can see. I'm going to be climbing here. It's kind of a Y shape, really. Let's pull this down a little bit. It's a Y shape. Like that. Okay, we got 2 more cards out here. 2 more. I can put them down here so you can see them. How's that? Better? Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. Now the first card is the current state of the situation. So we have you with the Star card in the reverse. So you know, it's like your life right now, the situation with your partner or a wannabe lover or a marriage or whatever is not exactly what you want going on right now. It's not your dream come true type situation right now. Doesn't mean it's going to last forever. It just means things are off balance a little bit. Okay, so some things are off balance right now. You could be wishing things were better. Now, I do have for your partner's current position, the Star card was yours. This one here is your partner's current position is the 3 of Swords in the reverse. So they're feeling kind of like they're coming out of some kind of hurt. I don't know if you're dating someone that came out of a hurt situation, a hurt, maybe they found out their girlfriend or whatever was going out on them. Or if you're in a married couple in a long-term relationship with this person, they may have been, you know, somebody may have hurt them verbally because the swords do stand for the intellect and for the verbal communication. They may have heard something that wasn't very nice to hear, and they're coming out of that a little bit. They're getting over it, still in the process of it. Let's see. Now, the nature of the issue I have here is the devil, okay, Taurus. So somebody definitely has some kind of obsession or some kind of addiction. This is also a Capricorn card, which could mean that somebody's really a stickler on having things go a certain way, and when they don't go that way, you know, nobody's happy. So, because, and I'm going off of the Capricorn for that. I'm not saying all Capricorns are like that naturally, but Capricorns like things a certain way. They plot things out, make sure things are, you know, going to be good, which is very good. And then if other people around them are just milling around and not doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know, it could excite the other person that wants things orderly, or at least the way they want it. Now that's one issue. The other issue is, of course, you might be obsessed with someone, a lover, that you feel like you can't leave them, and maybe there's some drug use or there's some kind of toxicity going on, you know, with this. Okay, so let's put that down. Now your desires, I have the Strength in the reverse, so, you know, that's not a very good desire. Well, your desires are exhausted, is what it's telling me. Your desires have, you know, your desires have been to the point where you're wanting to give up. You're wanting to let go. You're wanting to take it easy. You're wanting to not have to put so much work into something. Not so much effort is your desire right now. Your desire is not, you know, being the strength person, the person that carries the, you know, responsibilities and gets things done. You're more wanting the desire of, you know, someone that's more laid back and having other people do things for you, maybe a little bit more during this period of time of February 16th through the 28th, okay? So, now their desire is nice. Their desire is stability. It's a beautiful card. Their desire is to have stability and to have it with you, you know, to have all your dreams come true. It looks like a very happy couple here to me. They've got their castle and they're raising their arms up to the air. You know, the bright yellow is showing happiness. So their desire is stability. Both of you happy together and, you know, enjoying that security. That's wonderful. Okay, now your desire, we already read that. Your challenge is, and you do have this in reverse, it's the 8 of Wands. Okay, so your challenge is waiting for something to come in, because if it was this way, it'd be coming in really quick. So you're waiting patiently for something to arrive. It could be from overseas. Maybe you know someone overseas, and they said they're coming to visit, and you're waiting. This could be a message coming in that you haven't received yet. You're waiting for something, you know, some information about maybe help even, because you're feeling so, you know, your Strength card is in the reverse. Maybe you're waiting to hear something that someone's coming to help you, and you haven't heard it yet. Okay, that's your challenge is, I guess, being patient, waiting for this to come in, or maybe it could be your challenge to not rely on this so much. Okay. Now, what is your partner's challenge? Their challenge is the Sun. To keep everybody happy, smiling, and and to make everything wonderful. That's their challenge, is to be the sun. They have to be the sunshine in your world, okay? So, you know, it shows that they really care and they want to make you happy. That's their challenge. What a wonderful challenge that is. Just to be happy and show you that life's not that bad. Things aren't that terrible. Things will get better. Keep your chin up type situation. Okay, so the next one is your outcome for Taurus. And it is you here with the Three of Wands, looking out into the future, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for whatever it is you're desiring here with this information, or somebody coming from, information could be coming from overseas, something about overseas, whatever it is you're waiting for. You know, it looks like the outcome is you still waiting. You're still waiting for something to come in. I don't know what that is. It could be your partner's overseas and you're waiting for them to come home. It could be, and you haven't heard information from them or gotten a text or a letter, so you're waiting. But you're waiting for your ships to come in, meaning that you're waiting for something that you've been longing for to arrive already, okay? Now, your partner's outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So they're moving very slowly. Their outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone that moves very slow, but they're very, very assured that they've checked all information and all situations out completely before they you know, offer you something, or before they make a statement or come in to help, that everything is above and beyond perfect, okay? Because this is a person that comes in very slowly, but they're coming in slowly because they're so busy checking things out to make sure that everything's going to run right. They don't like to make mistakes. They like things to run right, okay? So this is a really solid, good card for their outcome, for your partner's outcome. That's a really good card. Okay, so now I'm going to do some clarifications on this reading. We're going to start out with Taurus is Star card in the reverse. So we're going to ask Spirit to help us. Let's give it a shuffle here. Give a little bit of a Taurus, February 16th through the 28th. Clarifications. Okay, do a little bit more shuffling. Everything looks pretty good, Taurus. I mean, looks like you got somebody on your side. Whoever this partner is or this lover, looks like somebody that brings sunshine into your world. So I don't know if you're waiting for them to come back in and they're moving slow. Do a little clarification. Okay, Spirit, the Star card in the reverse. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put 3 cards down. Okay, so your star in the reverse is like you're waiting for something to happen and it's not coming in. You're not seeing your dreams come true. You do have the 6 of Swords, so you're thinking about kind of moving on to a different dream or moving on from a situation. Okay, and then you do have the 3 of Wands, again, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for something to come in. So you're looking out and you're trying to figure out, you know, what you're going to do. You're looking out into the future. Should I wait or should I go? Should I, you know, this is that, you know, the dream hasn't come true. I'm about ready to leave. I'm still looking, waiting. Okay, and then the last card here is the 2 of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, you're starting to give up passion on waiting. You're starting to lose passion that this dream is going to come true. Whatever this dream is for whatever Taurus it's making sense to, okay? So I'm going to leave these in little piles. Now we're going to do a clarification on your partner's current position with the Devil. Their partner's current position with the 3 of Swords, I'm sorry. Your partner's current position with the 3 of Swords. Spirit, give me a reading for this Devil card here for the partner. Not devil. Did I say devil again? Oh my God. Okay. Wipe that clean. Let's start over. Let's mix these up a little bit. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask Spirit the right way. Here we go. Okay, Spirit, give me a reading on the partner with the Three of Swords in the reverse for February 16th through the 28th. Okay. Let's get this right. Okay. Okay, so they have, your partner's current position is this coming out of pain, coming out of some heartache. They had the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So somebody is not talking with them. And then they have the Two of Swords in the reverse. A decision was made. And the King of Swords is in the reverse. They're not talking to... So neither party is talking to each other. You've got the Queen and King of Swords here. They're both in the reverse. There's no communication going on between you maybe and your partner. Or this could be outside people that, or someone that he knows, since this is his clarification. He's not talking to someone that's either a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And they don't want to talk to him either. So it's mutual, okay? Two of Swords, the decision was made for them not to talk together, and she is starting to let that pain go from maybe there was a situation where they were involved with someone that was a Libra, Aquarius, or Libra, Aquarius, or what's the other air sign? I can't think of it right now. No, what's wrong with me? Gemini. So, you know, maybe they had, you know, real bad falling out with someone, or someone, you know, hurt them very badly. It could have been a previous relationship, a scar that they're carrying inside for many, many years if it's for married couples. And, or they share kids together, and then, you know, you're in the relationship with them now. But it's showing that they're not talking. The decision was made not to talk, and both of them are honoring that. Neither one of them want to talk to the other. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so then we're moving on to the nature of the issue. We're going to do a clarification on this devil. The nature of the issue between you and your partner. What is the nature of the issue, Spirit, for Taurus, February 16th through the 28th? Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We do have a devil card here, which I did mention. Could be a Capricorn person. It could mean drugs. It could mean any kind of obsession. You do have the Ace of Swords. So somebody is either being very selfish and thinking about themselves only. And then we also have the Nine of Wands. You know, someone that's helping themselves only, like, you know, fighting off other people, feeling more or less like they're, I do have Sagittarius on here too. They're feeling the, you know, pretty much strength, like they can carry themselves, they can take care of themselves, okay? And I'm also getting the Magician in the reverse. So this is the nature of the issue of your relationship. You know, let me look at it. I mean, you have the devil here. You have somebody that is being selfish. Somebody that's not really going out and making... And then there's another person. There's either someone that's really selfish and just focused on themselves, or somebody else not wanting to make a new start with someone else. And then you've got the Nine of Wands, which is the Lord of Great Strength. And then you've got the Magician in the reverse. So somebody's being very selfish, being very obsessed and very addicted to either some kind of drug, or they could be addicted to you, or you're addicted to them. This is the nature of the issue of the situation between the two of you. Okay, there's not a lot of creativity going on in the relationship. There's not a lot of plans. I don't see the two of you talking and making future plans with each other. If you are married for a long time, it seems like maybe you're going through a lull where you know, you're just feeling like things aren't falling into place, things aren't moving along, we're not going anywhere. The Nine of Wands could be just too much burden for you to move forward, might be holding you back. And then you have the Ace of Swords. Either someone's being very selfish and they're thinking just of themselves, or there's someone that, you know, instead of it being this way, going out into the world and starting something new, they're just doing nothing. They're just sitting around doing nothing, is what I'm getting. And then I'm getting the Devil card. Maybe they're on drugs, or they're having too much fun just sitting around not doing nothing, maybe playing you know, games on TV and drinking and doing drugs or whatever, and just sitting around the house and enjoying themselves. That's like, you know, the nature of the issue of the situation is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. We're going to go and we're going to talk about your desires. The Strength card was in the reverse, so we're going to get some clarifications on that. So let's get clarifications on, this is for Taurus. Clarifications for Taurus on the Strength card being in the reverse. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Strength card in the reverse. I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. Not wanting to be single anymore. Wanting a relationship. A commitment. I've got the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. Not feeling secure, like you have enough resources. And then I've got the Queen of Wands, losing passion. And I will show them to you. There's a Strength card, losing, you know, it either could be that you don't want to do anything and you want to sit around and have other people do it because you need a break. Or it could mean that you're just starting to lose energy around this person, or you're losing energy around thinking that things are going to change. You do have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you know, this is a person that wants to be, you know, have a commitment. So this is either Taurus, or this is Taurus's side. So we are doing the clarification for the desire for Taurus. Taurus doesn't want to be single. That's what I'm getting, okay? And then I've got Taurus, you know, has the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. So they're not feeling very much like somebody's bringing home or bringing them security, is what I'm getting. You've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, losing passion. The Queen of Wands in reverse can be very, very upset and very verbal. I know the swords are the verbal, but the Queen of Wands can be bitchy when she's angry. So Taurus, you know, I'm not saying all of you are. I'm saying this is going to hit for some. Maybe portions of it hit for you, and you know, maybe you other parts of it's not hitting for you. But it looks like that Taurus wants to be in a relationship and have a commitment, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's go on to the partner's desires. Now they have a really nice desire here. They have a desire of having a home and stability and, you know, bright yellow card. So let's see what's going on here with Taurus's partner's desire. Taurus's partner's desire. It's got to be more. Taurus's partner's desire. Okay. Well, they have a beautiful desire. They have the desire. Let's see what they have. They have the Queen of Cups and the reverse. So they must know that you're not happy. Either they're not happy or, you know, this is their side, their desires. But I don't believe they want you unhappy. They might. I mean, it's here. Let's read the rest of it. We've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So that's good. It means they came out of some kind of heartache. Showed that earlier with the heartache card. And then we have the Ace of Cups. They want a brand new love. So their desire is this. They want stability. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse. This might be an older person or someone that acts mature. You know, this person, maybe it was their ex. Queen of Cups in the reverse is unhappy. She's not happy. Okay. And I have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. They're coming out of their, you know, they're still in it. They're still thinking about it, but they're coming out of the pain of that. You know, maybe they got a divorce or maybe they separated. If this is for married couples, you know, it could be that Taurus has got a water moon or a water rising, and they know that you're unhappy because the cards are showing that. They know that you're unhappy, and they're coming out of Ten of Swords, or they're wanting you to. Okay, so maybe they want you to come out of this agony, because the Ten of Swords is like the worst pain ever. Okay, and the last one is they want new love. Ace of Cups they have. They want a new, brand new love. Okay. So let's put this stack over here. Okay, so then we have Taurus's challenge. What is your challenge? Was waiting for this news to come in, waiting for news from your lover. Some news about something starting up and flourishing. News about something coming in that would make things grow and make you happy. Taurus's, okay, that was it there. Some of these piles. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we do have you having the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And then I've got the Queen of Pentacles next to her, or next to this information not coming in. And then I've got the Temperance, that you need to be patient. And then I've got the Five of Cups, feeling like you're, you know, you've left something behind and you're sad about it. So the Queen of Pentacles is a queen that, you know, she has things, and she's adores security. It's like a Taurus, you know, type card. She wants her security. She's needing to practice some patience right now, because if things aren't going at the speed of lightning the way she wants them to, or just fast enough the way she wants them to, she's already going into the Five of Cups feeling like she's lost out on something. Okay, so it's showing me that, you know, you're waiting for something to come in, and that, you know, it has to do with money, or it has to do with your security. I'm going with security. It has something to do with your security. And then, you know, they're asking for you to be patient and, you know, not go into this Five of Cups where you feel like you've lost already. Like you've lost something already. Okay, so That's what they're asking you not to do, to be patient. Okay, and that's your challenge, to be patient. So then we have your partner's challenge, and he's got the, she has the Sun card. And let's see what challenges are going to come up. Challenge for Taurus partner for February 16th through the 28th. Okay. That seems like it right there. Okay, so they have, he or she has the Five of Wands, so there's some bickering, a little bit of bickering going on. The Knight of Wands, and also the Four of Wands. So they got the Four of Wands twice. It's in another one of these piles here. So their challenge is to make a secure home, to make you happy. Now they do have the Five of Wands. Maybe you're fighting with them a little bit, or the two of you, you know, this is what they had, was the Sun. And to keep things happy, there's the Five of Wands. That means bickering a little bit over, squabbling over material things. And then you have the Knight of Wands. They might be running hither and yon a little bit, running around. The Knight of Wands is somebody that doesn't stay in one place too long. Usually can be kind of passionate. Maybe this person, you know, leaves and you don't know when they're coming back. Or, you know, they're gone on business. They might be a business person where they're traveling a lot. It's somebody that's always busy and they're always going someplace, okay? And then you have the Four of Wands, which is their challenge to make things, and it's in the upright, to make things balanced and make things happy for Taurus. And that's what they want to do. That's the Sun. That's theirs. They got the Sun for this challenge, is to keep things happy at home. Okay? So that's what they're doing. Their challenge is, you know, to not be bickering with you about it, and you know, maybe not be running off so much if they can. If it's their job and there's not much they can do about it, but if they're here and there and everywhere all the time, then that would kind of get frustrating as well. Okay, so let's see what we have. Your card, your outcome card here, which is the Three of Wands, waiting for something to come in, or waiting, you know, waiting for things to get right. So let's see what kind of outcome we have here, what kind of clarification we can get. You got some passion. You're passionately waiting. You got the Ace of Wands. You're ready to move, Taurus. You're ready to move forward. And you got the Tower in the reverse. So you may have already gone through some kind of shakeup. And then you have the Princess of Wands in the reverse. So you may be waiting for someone to come back to you, is what I'm getting, because this is a love reading. So you're waiting for this person to return because you're very, very passionate about them. It's the Ace of Wands. And there was a tower moment that happened, maybe between the two of you, maybe a disagreement or something happened to shake your world up, okay? And it left you, Princess of Wands, it left you feeling depleted and feeling like the passion had died between the two of you, is what I'm getting, okay? Now I'm going to do their side and see what's going on over here. They have the Knight of Pentacles. They're moving very, very slow at what they want to do. That's their outcome. Their outcome is they're moving very extremely slow, but they're very diligent and smart about what they're doing. Okay, that means that they're They're thinking about everything. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about, you know, the situation. Okay. They're very aware of everything, this person. This person's a very smart person. An earth sign. They're a Virgo, they're Capricorn, or they're Taurus. Or they have that very heavy in their chart. Okay, here we go. And there's the Eight of Wands. What do you know? The Eight of Wands that you got waiting for information to come in, they've got the Eight of Wands information coming in, or they're sending it out. So maybe it is that you were waiting for communication with them. You were waiting to hear that they loved you, or that they're on their way home or something. Now you do have some cards here though that you have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So, you know, that's not good. And then you have the Ten of Cups in reverse with them. But well, they do. They have that. Ten of Cups. So maybe they think that you've fallen out of love with them. You know, I mean, information comes in. Maybe you know, you waited for information from them. Maybe you didn't get it. It showed that you never got it. And so maybe you sent information to them that, you know, were off. You know, Ten of Cups is, you know, like an ending, like an ending of the love, an ending of the desires, an ending of the joy. And then it even has them, you know, like they're kind of like walking away, going the other way. So, for married couples, it could just be a big falling out, is what I'm saying. It could mean that, you know, you sent them some information, came into them, and, you know, you're telling them how hurt you are. You know, do we need a divorce, or what's going on? Are we back on, or, you know, maybe some kind of a threat like that, some kind of heavy threat, or that the relationship was over. So I didn't want it to end on that note naturally, because they had the Sun and they were trying to make Taurus happy, and, you know, they want stability in their life. They don't want any arguing, but they want to run around here and there. If they're a salesman, I can see that would make sense. But it looks like they're happy, you know, and they're trying to make themselves have a stable place. Five of Wands, they don't want any bickering at all from anyone, and they want to do what they want to do, and that'll go for some Tauruses. Now that, you know, it's a real negative reading right there. I like the other one where, you know, they're trying to make Taurus happy because they want to make a stable home, and they know that Taurus is upset because there was some bickering going on, and they're trying to race home to make that happen. I like that one better. Okay, but the ending here, the outcome for both of you is a little bit dismal. So I don't know who you're dating. Whoever this message went out to, whatever Taurus it went out to, that was your reading. It's not going to hit for all Tauruses naturally, only for a few. So that was your reading for the 2 weeks only, for the 16th of February through the 28th. So anyway, I hope it gets better, Taurus, and I'm sending love and blessings. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Thanks. Bye-bye.